Good evening, boys and girls of Ballygowan Presbyterian. My name's John. I'm usually on the radio, but not tonight, because tonight I have a story which is just for you, and it's called Jesus and His Disciples by Catherine Sully. When Jesus was a young man, he travelled from village to village teaching God's message, and wherever he went, people came to listen to the stories he told. And soon lots of people had heard about Jesus, and whenever he arrived in a village, a crowd quickly gathered to meet him. One day a big crowd followed Jesus down to the lake. There wasn't enough room for everybody, so Jesus asked a man called Peter if he could use his boat. Peter pushed the boat a little way into the water. Now everyone could see and could hear Jesus. While Jesus was teaching the crowd, the other fishermen were putting their nets away. And when Jesus had finished, he said to Peter, "Take the boat out into the deep water and cast your net." "But we fished all night and we caught nothing," said Peter. "But if you say so." Peter sailed to the deepest part of the lake and cast his net. And soon the net was full of fish. It was so full that the net broke. Peter called the other boat over to help, and as they hauled in the fish, the boats began to sink. The fishermen couldn't believe how many fish they had caught. Peter knelt down to thank Jesus, as he didn't think that he deserved it. But Jesus said to them, "Follow me, and you will be fishers of men." When they reached the shore, Peter and the other fishermen, Andrew, James and John, left their boats to follow Jesus. Jesus chose 12 disciples from his many followers. There was Peter and his brother Andrew, Philip and Bartholomew, and James and John, that was James's brother, Thomas, Matthew, James the younger, Thaddeus, Judas and Simon. "Follow me. You'll be God's messengers," said Jesus. One day Jesus told a story. Once a farmer sowed some seeds. Some fell on the path where the birds pecked them. Some fell on stony ground, and some fell in the weeds. But some seeds fell on good soil. "Well, what does the story mean?" asked the disciples. "The seeds are the things that God tells us. Some people don't listen, so no sign of his message remains, like the seeds eaten by the birds. Some people hear, but give up when life is hard, like the seeds drying up on the stony ground. Some people get caught up in their own worries, and like the seeds in the weeds, their new life is choked. But the people who keep listening to God, they grow stronger, like the seeds that fell on good soil." All kinds of people came to listen to Jesus, even bad people. "Why do you waste time on bad people?" Jesus was asked. He told a story to help everyone understand. Once a shepherd was looking after 100 sheep. He counted them up to 99. One was missing. So he made sure his flock was safe, and he went to search for that one lost sheep. The shepherd searched and searched until he found the lost sheep. He was very happy, and he carried it over his shoulder all the way home. God is like the shepherd. He worries for the bad people, and he's overjoyed when they are found and are sorry for what they have done.